Zoey. I'm going to be doing a Braces 101 video. I'm going to have to put this in 2 parts, like part 1 and part 2, because I can't film like over 15 minutes or something. So I'm going to be doing this, and I actually got requested to do this. I was planning on doing it anyway, but I got some questions, and it's from this girl named Tiffany, and her account is TeefFanyable. I'll like put it down in the down bar. So she asked me some questions, which I will answer like at the end. So first I wanted to explain braces, the kind that I have. The kind that I have are almost like regular braces, but they're called insignia, and basically it's where they send your mold, which I'm going to explain all that, to a specialist, and they make the wire just for your mouth. So it's like a memory wire, and it bends just for you. So instead of the orthodontist bending it himself, it's made for your mouth. So it takes about 6 months off, and it makes it move faster, and it's just for your mouth. It does cost extra money though. So it just says deserve the perfect smile insignia, and this is the packet they gave me. I'm not going to read it unless I have time, but it shows before and after, like yeah, from having that and how it works and stuff. So that's what I have. It's a little bit different than everybody else's. The thing I hate about these braces is that on the colors, usually regular braces, the color goes right on top, and you can get any color you want and it'll look good. But with the braces I have, the color goes around the bracket. So I can't get any dark colors because people won't see it. I have to get bright colors, which isn't a bad thing. It's just I can't get any color I want, because when I first got braces, I got purple and nobody could see it unless they were really close to me. So that's the only thing. But first I got purple, then I got lime green, and that's what I like better. Now I have pink, but you can't see it. And probably the next time I go, I'm going to get like a neon orange or something. And now I don't have color on the bottom because they took it off last time because they said it would be too much pressure. So now I just have pink on the top. But anyway, the kind of braces I got is the Damon system, and that's fast treatment, outstanding comfort, extraordinary results. And that, okay, this is traditional braces, and that is where the color goes around. But with my braces, it locks in, like it has these little doors and it locks in. So that's the difference between them, and they're a little bit smaller. And then again, it shows before and after. Yeah. So that's, I don't know what kind you'll get, but that's just the kind I have. So that's why they look a little different. So now I'm going to talk about getting them on. Getting them on, it's a little process. Hold on one second. Okay, it's a process, and that is like you have to go in more than once before you get them on. They have to take x-rays, and they have to take mold impressions, and I got to keep my mold because they messed up on these ones, but it's like these little things, they're dry now, but they take impressions of your teeth. It's like toothpaste kind of, and they send it to a specialist, and they get the wire made. You come back a month later, then you get them on. So it's kind of like a process. And then when you're getting them on, it doesn't hurt. You're basically, it's just uncomfortable because your mouth is dry, because they take this thing and put it in your mouth, and like your mouth is like open the whole time, but it doesn't hurt. These little things are called brackets, and they glue each one on piece by piece, and then they dry it with the blue light, and then they stick the wire through, and it takes about an hour to 2 hours depending on how much they do. They might just do the top and then you come back and then they'll do the bottom, or they might do the bottom and then come back and do the top, or they might just do the top and bottom at once, and that's what they did for me. They did the top and bottom at once. It just depends. And then it doesn't hurt, but I recommend taking a pain medicine either before or taking a pain medicine after, like right after, because after an hour after that, you'll start to feel pain. For me, it just depends on your pain tolerance. For me, it didn't hurt that bad. The only thing it hurt was to eat. If my top teeth and bottom teeth touched together, like to eat or bite into something, that's the only time it hurt. I don't know, maybe it just didn't hurt me because I took so much pain medicine, but it's just kind of achy because your teeth aren't used to moving. So for the first week, I had to eat Jell-O, pudding, mashed potatoes, soup, macaroni and cheese, yogurt, stuff like that for about into 1 to 2 weeks, because it hurts to eat. That's the only time it hurt me. About the second week, it depends on how much pain you're in. You can start eating like soft sandwiches and stuff like that. And then the third week you should be okay. And then you go back once a month or every 2 months. It depends on your orthodontist. And then you get it tightened. And it's not actually tightened. They just take the wire and they make it a thicker one so it feels tighter and it helps your teeth get straighter and straighter. And you go back every month. And then you'll be sore for about 3 days after that. And then after that you'll be perfectly fine, back to eating whatever you want. So that's the process of getting them on and how you get them on and stuff. So yeah, for caring for them, first I'm going to talk about flossing. They give you floss, obviously, and then they give you these things called Gum Healthy Gums Health Life Ease Through Floss Threaders. And it says the Gum Ease Through Floss Threader is designed to assist you in threading dental floss under bridges, orthodontic appliances, implants, and between connected crowns. Regular use of dental floss will help you prevent gum disease. And they look like this. There's like these little blue things, and they give you instructions on how to do this, but for me it takes too long, and like I mess up so many times. So the directions: start with about 18 inches of floss, pull 4 to 5 inches of floss through the threader like that, and then pass floss threader through space between teeth and under appliance. And so you basically put the floss through, pull it through each tooth one by one. For me, that is just I just can't figure it out. So I recommend these like Dentex little flossers. But it depends on what size you get. Make sure when you go to the store, read the back and make sure it says braces on it, because this is like a regular one and it does not fit because it's too fat. But if you get one of these, it's thinner, so you can fit it right under your braces, and it's a lot easier, and then it has like this little end. If this grosses you out, I'm sorry, but I'm also going to do a close-up because that girl asked for a close-up. So yeah, but I brushed my teeth before this video, so this is what I use to floss. This depends on your personal preference. And then also another thing about pain, you're going to get cuts in your mouth, but your mouth is like really tough. No, your mouth heals fast and it toughens up, so soon you won't notice them. But if it ever happens or if something's poking you, they give you this thing called wax, and it comes in these little things. You can buy them at the store also, and there's like these little wax things, and you take a piece off, roll it in a ball, and put it on your wherever it's poking you. It's clear so you can't see it, and it'll kind of help it from poking you. But for me, you kind of have to dry it off before it sticks. And yeah, and I don't really use it that much. I probably used it about a total of 5 times, because, I mean, it doesn't really, yeah, so it just depends. If something's poking you, that's what you can use that for. Just keep it in your school bag if you're at school or anything. And then they'll also just give you like a mini toothpaste. You can use any toothpaste. I suggest probably not using a whitening toothpaste, because then like the rest of your teeth will be white, and then where the braces is, it won't be white. And then when you take them off, it'll be like yellow under there, so probably not the best thing. And then any toothbrush, you don't have to go off and buy a special toothbrush. This isn't my toothbrush I use, but this is the one they gave me. The one I use is in my bathroom. It's a regular toothbrush, but you turn it on and it vibrates. But this one I actually kind of like because it'll get where you need it. You brush normally, but you also want to go over the bracket and then under the bracket. And then, of course, over it, and then the regular way you brush for probably about 2 minutes. At first, you'll think you won't be able to brush. Like, for me, the toothbrush kept getting caught in my braces. Like, I just thought it was impossible. But it's not. You get used to it. I also use Orajel Maximum Strength. It's like a numbing cream, and if you ever, like, feel pain, you can put this on to numb it. But that's not, like, a special need thing or anything. And then also they give you one of these, but I suggest going out and buying a pack just in case you lose the one, and you can reuse it, but after a while it starts to get disgusting, so you might want to go buy a new pack. But there are these Dentex Easy Brush Narrow Tapered tight spaces little brushes, and they look like Christmas trees. And they just look like this, and they help you get food out of your teeth, and they come in handy at school. Like if you don't have time to brush your teeth or anything, these will be your best friend, I promise. So I have like a pack at my dad's and a pack at my mom's, and I keep them in my purse, school bag, backpack, locker, or when I'm at school, pocket, everywhere around the house, bathroom. They're just everywhere you need them. So those also help. So that's basically the care for them. And then also wisps, Colgate wisps, mini brush whitening beads. They're peppermint. They don't give you these, but they're like these little toothbrushes with toothpaste in the middle, and you can brush them to freshen up your breath. This might help you. It just depends on your preference and stuff. So yeah, and I'm going to do a part 2. So talk to you guys later. Bye.